Today on the channel from the Marvel Legends, Marvel Knights, Mindless One Build-A-Figure Wave, we've got Clea and we've got Blade.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the Marvel Knights Mindless One Build-A-Figure Wave with Clea and Blade. But remember, for all your Marvel Legend needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $79, guess what? Ships free. There you go. Got to get a deal out there. And these I actually ended up getting from Amazon of all places, as I cannot believe it. Amazon shipped first before some of the other companies out there. You just never know. It is truly a roll of the dice on the old pre-order here. But of course, we're going to do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And as my daughters and wife always say, and my dog Domino, ladies first. So that's what we're going to do here today. We're going to dive in with Clea to me, but you never know how it goes. But Clea here, a deeper cut, but one of those characters that's not really top of mind for me. Maybe it is for you, but one I don't think we've gotten Marvel Legends in the past. I believe she was even like married to Doctor Strange at one time. She was in the Doctor Strange movie briefly. Wasn't it like Charlene Theron or Charlize Theron, something like that? You know me and my actors and actresses. But she was in that movie. But a deep cut, but maybe not a deep cut. I don't know. Depends where you look at it there. But interesting one. It is another female figure in the line, but a good-looking female figure in the line. But looking good here. Of course, plastic packaging. It's back. Plastic's back. I never knew it was gone forever, but here it is. It's back in black like a young AC/DC. That doesn't really make sense, but just roll with it. Roll with it. But Marvel Knights, Clea, Marvel Legends, Mindless One Build-A-Figure, all of the hits being played on the package. Little glamour shot on the side, glamour shot on the side, same glamour shot on the top. Of course, we got the blurb, we got the big cross sell down here. We're unboxing every single one of those on the channel. Very end of the week, we're going to rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite, and we're going to build the Build-A-Figure, so be ready for that. But let's read the back here. Clea uses sorcery to lead a rebellion in the Dark Dimension and protect Earth alongside Doctor Strange and the Defenders. How about that? And I was thinking that she was a bad guy for a while too or something. Maybe I'm dreaming. I think, wasn't her dad or uncle or something like that, Doramaru, or once again, how do you pronounce that again? But you know what I mean. But I think so. There's a deeper connection here with her. But I believe she was married to Doctor Strange. Maybe that was like a long time ago. I'm not sure. But there it is. Doctor Strange, see you later. A comic book I never really read. I only read Doctor Strange when he crossed over into comic books I liked, like Spider-Man and Punisher and stuff like that. But there she is, looking only like a Clea can look, with some accessories, with some stuff going on. Let's pull her out here. We got that. We got that. Oh, she's got extra hands. She's got some effects. Got to have effects on the sorceress type. She got to have some effects. There's no doubt about it. We know how it goes. If you're a sorcerer or a magic person, you got to have some magic effects, and we got some of that going on right here. Maybe. There we go. There's one. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. And boy, this is some of the strongest tape. I've talked about this recently. I don't know what kind of tape these toy companies are using, but it's just extra strong. Extra strong. See you later. Goodbye. All right, we got Mindless One arm, the right arm here. Gripping hand and a fist of fury. We'll be talking about these in a future video, so stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, as I do say. And we got 2 effect pieces. We talked about these magical, mystical effects go on her hands. She can do all kinds of magic if she needs to. Nice purple color against those. I'm here for that. She's all about the purple and black attack, as we're going to see here in a second. She's got, oh my gosh, she's got the Ronnie James Dio hands going on. She is just shouting it out. She's just loving some Dio. She's looking for that man on the silver mountain is what she's looking for. But man, she's throwing up the horns like a young Dio right there. I'm here for that all day long. So she's got 2 horned hands. Those are definitely staying on this figure. But she does have 2 fists of fury. When the chips are down and the magic stops working, guess what? You rely on some fists. But I'm blown away about this one here. We're just going to stand up and shout is what we're going to do. Absolutely here for this all day long. Love it. I love those Dio hands. That just made this a better figure at the end of the day right here. But we're going to start at the top with the head. Nice kind of whitish blonde hairdo going on, kind of on point right now. There's a lot of young chicks these days dyeing their hair gray. Hey, I'm here for it. It looks all right. I'm not bad at gray hair. Gray hair is all right. I wouldn't mind if my hair just turned all white and gray overnight. I just hate the slow process of it. But man, do it all at once. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. But it looks good right here, and a good face on this one as well. Nice blue eyes, nice soft look to her face. A really good head sculpt at the end of the day. I like it a whole lot. Then we get the purple and black and blue attacks. She's got a blue in kind of the chest, a leotard maybe, who knows? Some purple shoulder gauntlets there, some forearm guards in purple, and a belt in purple. Looking really, really nice. And then you do got some crazy, crazy stuff going on. These legs going on. All kinds of little circles in purple against the black. But a very good looking figure. And actually this one really blown away my expectations. It was kind of, okay, I get it. You got to have that in the line. But it feels really good in hand. Looks really good in hand. And man, those Dio horns all day long. You're going to win me over with some Dio horns. You want to be my friend? You walk up to me with some Dio horns. Man, we're best friends for life. That's just the way that's going to work right there. Of course, head side to side, limited articulation on the head with that big hair going on. Arms do go all the way around on her. No bicep cuts. Single jointed elbows, it looks like, and I guess pinless because they're single jointed here, but we do got that. Hands movable back forth side to side, of course. Hula hoop at the top. Big old splits if you need them. A nice thigh cut. Double jointed, pinless knees. We're here for that, though. We're here for that all day long. And then you do get the ankles back forth side to side. Very small feet on Clea here. But let's see, does she fit on a ringside collectible stand? Uh-oh, her hole is not deep enough. It's not deep enough for this peg, but she can kind of stand on there. Kind of stand on, but she can't take the whole peg inside of her. She just can't do it. I don't know, that's what happens from time to time, as we do know. But there's old Clea right there, looking good, ready to stand up and shout, as I did say earlier, but looking really, really good. But now, for most people in this review, probably the main event, it is Blade. And I did not own the prior edition of Blade way back in the day. I passed on it. I said, I don't need it. That was more the Wesley Snipes version of Blade, really, to me. This is more of a comic version of Blade, so this is really what I do want. But I wish I would have got that one back in the day. This one's going to have to do for now, though, at the end of the day. But there it is. There's old Blade looking only like a Blade could look. And a lot of people are going to want this one, of course, as we do know. Big window packaging on him as well. Looking good. Blade, Marvel Knights, all that fun stuff. Glamour shot on the side. He wears his sunglasses at night like a young Corey Hart. Same thing over here. On the top, of course, big crease from Amazon. Thanks, Amazon. Good thing, though, I'm opening it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Cross sell, like I said, we're going to review that and rank that whole set, and we're going to build the mindless one, so stay tuned for that. And then, of course, the blurb. Let's see what it says about Blade, Vampire Hunter. Bela Lugosi, get out of here. Go hide somewhere. Destined to hunt vampires and destroy the evil of the world, Blade is a vampire-human hybrid with the greatest strength of each. And like a young Flash of the Blade, like a young Iron Maiden and Bruce Dickinson, we got Blade out of the package. Looking good. See you later. Goodbye. Oh my gosh, a lot going on with Blade right here. We got the mindless one. We got accessories. We got weapons. You know I'm here for that. You know I'm here for that. Big old sword right there. What do we got? What are we doing? Where's my knife? Let me get this out here. Let's get this extremely strong tape out. Let's get these blades. Yeah, blades. He's got some blades going on. Makes sense. A guy named Blade would have some blades. I guess that's pretty on brand. Ooh, I really like what I see right here. I'm gonna pull all this stuff out. Can I do it? Can I get it all out? We got hands coming out. We got stakes coming out. Oh my gosh, watch out. We got Blade. There it is. And then we got that effect piece. And we got a see you later. Goodbye. And oh, we got plastic around his legs. Look at that. Molded. Man, see you later. Goodbye. Let's get down to business here. Let's see what all the fuss is about. And let me tell you, there's always fuss with these vampires. I've noticed that over the years. People always be fussing about a vampire. That's just the way it's going to go at the end of the day. But we do get the mindless one. We do get his head. Big, heavy head. A nice little effect piece that goes in his head here. I guess you take that out and you slide this in. We'll do it. We'll do it later on. Of course, we talked about that. We'll review that and rank the entire wave together in a future video. But now let's get down to business here with Blade and his accessories. Blade, once again, came to fight two Fists of Fury, but I'm probably not going to be using these Fists of Fury. I'll probably use the gripping hands that he has here because he's got stuff to hold on to, so we got to do that. Fists of Fury for old Blade, not going to be the way to go for me. But now we dive into these weapons, and I'm here for this all day long. He's got a couple of stakes, and these are probably for when he was working on the railroad all the livelong day. That's my guess. Or could be for a wayward vampire. He needs to put one of these right in their chest and just hammer it home like a young Van Helsing. Shout out to my old friend Peter Cushing. Oh, Peter. I think Peter passed away. I never met Peter, but sounds good. Sounds good. But looking good right there with those two stakes. Then we do got the old Blade here, looking like something out of Mortal Kombat. Nice silver blades, very soft blades on here. And you got a little red to give it a little dash of color. But another weapon Blade can use in his arsenal if he needs to. Like a young Bruce Lee, really, at the end of the day. And then the final piece of the Blade weapon puzzle. We got a sword looking good, looking only like a sword could look, looking like something Bruce Dickinson would have as he's training to be a fencer once again. And he can join the Olympics. That's what he's going to do. But looking good in the red down here on the handle against a nice soft blade. Not quite your fencing blade, but it gets the job done. But just like Blade occasionally gets the job done against a vampire or two, as we do know. But Blade looking good right here. He does always going to have a Wesley Snipes feel to me. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But he does kind of have that feel going on, but definitely looks a little bit different. Doesn't straight up look like Wesley Snipes. Love the all black going on. I love the red on the underside of the cape, giving it a little dash of color, looking pretty good here. All black attack for Blade. He's hunting at night, as we do know. Got the big old fangs showing. That does look really good. You get those little glasses. He's got a flat top that would make Kid and Play and Captain Planet blush. That's how flat that flat top is. Got a little cutout on the sides of his head here. He's looking really cool. He's looking really cool. I like the looks of this Blade. I like the main angry face on Blade. I think you got to have the fangs showing, so this definitely works for me. Big old duster trench coat going on, just looking like a guy that's hovering around at nighttime, of course. Then, of course, you also got a spot to hold his blade in his back. Love to be able to store stuff on our figures. We know that. But looking good. Articulation. Arms do go around. A little rough turning that arm, but it gets there. Bicep cut. Oh, double jointed elbows, but they are not pinless. Hands back forth, side to side. Got a little hula hoop, or we got an ab crunch? What do we got going on here, Blade? Oh, we got an ab crunch. We got an ab crunch on old Blade, looking really good. And then you got the waist articulation. Legs go up. Of course, they go out. He can do the splits if he needs to. Big old thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees. Yes, pinless knees on Blade. And then you get the ankles back, forth, side to side. And you got a boot cut right there in case you need that. Of course, he should fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Look at that. He's fitting right there on that stand. Much like Power Man Luke Cage in this set, a lot of people are looking forward to Blade, myself included. I am here for him. He kind of met my expectations, is what I would say. But really, Ronnie James Dio, Clea, that's the one who stole my heart and never let go in this video here. I absolutely love this figure way more than I extremely thought it would be. I thought it would be kind of at the end of my list. Who knows where this one's going to end up as we rank this entire wave. But a fun two-pack right here, or a twosome in a video. Blade, a heavy hitter. Clea, a bit of a deep cut that gets bring to the top of the house with a simple devil horn. That's all it takes sometimes. But Clea, Blade, looking good if you ask me. But what say you out there in YouTube land? What are you thinking of these two? Pickups? Pass? I think a lot of people are going to be looking for this Blade. That is my guess. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to thumbs up, like the video. Always helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and subscribe to the other YouTube channel while you're at it. We got 2 YouTube channels going. And then, of course, we got a Patreon. And Patreon gets both channels' videos early, plus tons of bonus content, things like that. Check out the old Patreon, your best way to support the channel and all the content it does bring. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram and on Threads. So for a little Marvel Knights action, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.